Yo, it's Tony here. Today I want to show you the client acquisition method which I use for my agency for almost 1 year now, that it's easy to run, that works in 2025 and gets me 2 to 3 new clients every single week. Today we are going to dive into IG brand funnel, and I say 3-step glitch funnel because I haven't seen anybody use this for agencies. I've seen people use it for the personal brand, but this is sort of a hybrid funnel, I would say. And the results that I get from this is 5 to 15 leads every single day. Just look at this. I have 13 DMs in one day. I have 8 new people following me, and you can see like this is an agency brand. This is not a personal brand. I have the other day 9 people following me, 16 DMs. It's pretty wild what you get, and this is all inbound. As for the money side, I'm getting 400 euros to 1,000 euros days. Not every day, but those are some results that you get. You can see this is pretty new. This is recently, like that's today. This is the day before. And I coach people to use the same funnel, and the results that other people are getting, for example, Samuel, he's way over me. He's, for example, getting 1.5K days, he's getting 2K days, and it's pretty wild. Today in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how the funnel works. What exactly do you need before? We're going to go into the every step of the funnel so you get the same results. You can generate them on your own. And I'm going to break down the 1 month which you can get. What numbers do you need to hit these sort of results? But before we go into all of this, I want to tell you that if you're not generating at least 2 new clients every week, you're doing something wrong, right? This funnel that we use works now in 2025 and it's almost 2026, right? This is the time of all-time low trust, right? Nobody trusts anybody. So any type of funnel that you run that's direct funnel, where you go from an ad to booking calls, any sort of cold outreach, that just doesn't work anymore. Like, people don't trust anybody in that way. So you need inbound leads. And you can't have inbound leads and book direct calls with them. You need some sort of preparation, which we're going to go into in a second. You might be asking yourself, is this even for me? And this funnel works if you are a B2B or B2C coach. So if you're a personal trainer and you try to attract clients, it's going to work for you. If you're an agency owner, of course, it's going to work. And any sort of freelancer, it's going to work. People use this funnel for a personal brand, for just a faceless brand. It's literally working with anybody who provides any type of service. So before we dive into the actual funnel and all the steps that it has, I firstly want to speak about the foundations, because if you don't crack this part, nothing afterwards is going to work. No ads, no cold outreach, like nothing is going to work if the foundations are not set in a proper way. And what I mean by foundations is 3 simple things. So you need to have the ideal client profile set for yourself. You need to have the offer statement, and you need to have the IG brand or a landing page. So all of this is a necessity if you want to have a high ticket price, right? Without this, you're going to just shoot in the dark. You're going to attract mostly low ticket clients. So if you want to scale to some numbers, you need to crack this part here. And it all starts basically with your ICP. A lot of people think that it's enough just to think about one niche, for example, construction companies, which is what I do. But that's not enough. So you have to think about who is your ideal client, right? What are their problems? What are their desires? What is their current business situation? What is their life situation? If you're doing B2C, like where are those people specifically in life right now? Because in every sort of a niche, you have layers. You have people like, I just want to like speak about this part. So it's a niche pyramid. It works for all type of businesses and it works for a specific niche. So in any niche, you have 70% of broke business owners, right? Like most people in your niche are probably going to be broke. They don't know what they're doing. Like they have no idea where they are. They're just starting out. They're the most numerous ones. Then you have the 25% of hungry growing sharks, which I say, people who are just starting to scale. They have the ambition, they want to grow, right? And then you have the whales. It's just 5% of the whole niche. They're the best clients, but the number is small there. Like out of 100 businesses, is only 5 of them, right? So you can't just focus on them. But what you want to do is focus on either the hungry growing sharks, which is 25%, or the whales. They come usually if you focus on sharks. If you don't want to burn out, if you don't want to waste a lot of time with people that you can't even help because they didn't sort their business properly, is you want to avoid the broke business owners. And that's 70% of businesses. And I know that you know that. Like You are outreaching to people, you are getting leads, whichever way you do for lead generation, and you see a lot of unqualified people. They're just starting out, they're just opening businesses. They're not in a position to work with you. And that's the most common thing that you get. And if you don't escape that, you will be forever stuck there. You won't be able to charge high ticket. You will be stuck with people who, although you deliver well, they will not know what to do with your results. So it's a nightmare for both of you. It's a toxic relationship. You don't want to be there. So you want to think about who are 25%, who are 5% of your niche. So what are their problems, right? It's a different, like they have different problems, different desires, different situations in business. Once you have that part cracked, then you can move forward. Then with those people in your mind, you can move to your offer statement, which is just like one line sentence that explains exactly what you do, who do you help, and how do you help them. So this is what you have. You have your ICP, you have the outcome of your service delivery, you have time frame in which you deliver that results, and then you have a special system. For me, it sounds I help established construction companies to add 1 to 3 new deals per month with from lead to a client system. That's my sentence. This is what I have in my mind when I'm creating ads, when I'm creating content. I always have that sentence in my mind. And the final part is the IG brand, which acts as your landing page, as your website, as your, like, the whole funnel goes to this IG brand, because everybody is on Instagram now. Like I don't even use Facebook. It's just solely Instagram. You base your whole business on Instagram. What I have now is I'm running a personal brand, which you are watching a part of it right now, like an extension to YouTube. And I have the agency brand, which a lot of results, a lot of the money comes from right now. So what you do with your IG brand is you literally paste your offer and you paste everything about your ICP to this brand. So here you're going to post content based on your ICP's problems, desires. You're going to have that offer statement always there, like on stories when you're pitching in stories. Like your profile is going to be a place where you host your offer and talk to your ICPs. If you want my personal help with all of this, so you don't guess your way through, so you get like forward really fast, I have a one-on-one program you can book, call down below. It's going to be free, and we're gonna see, is the system going to be a good fit for you? Can I even help you with your specific situation? After you have the foundations straight, so you have everything that you need for high ticket price, right? You have your ICP, you have your offer statement, you have your IG brand. Now it's time to dive into the IG brand funnel, which is a simple funnel that consists out of 3 things. You have lead generation, which is top of the funnel. You have the lead nurture, and then you have the closing part. Let's dive into the lead generation. So we use paid ads, and more specifically, I use either profile visit ads, where you get people to follow you, or I use lead form DM ads, which is sort of a lead form ads that were before, where people were sign up and then you will get like a sign up, you had to call them. You can do all of that now in DMs. So you can just convert that and you can start chats with people in DMs, have multiple questions there. Works pretty awesome because you're either getting inbound DMs, or you're getting followers, right? And it works perfectly. Now, what you see here is not a classic follow ad. So what I do in my agency is I literally have a direct offer ad that speaks to my ideal profile, ideal clients, and I have my offer right there. So it's speaking specifically to a situation that rich people from my niche are in. I have my offer right there, like what are they going to get if they sign up or if they follow me? And that call to action at the end. So I call out something about the desires of my niche or the problems. I have my offer there and I have call to action. And it's always 3 steps. It's always that. Like it's always simple layouts, and it always works the best. For lead form DMs, it's literally the same copy. The only difference is here you have like a sign up for more info, and here you have follow me for more. And the results that you get from this is literally 5 to 10 new leads every day. And sometimes I get even more. Like you can see here, like 16 DMs in one day, 9 new followers. That's like 20 plus 25 leads in one day. Like, the numbers are insane once you crack this. And the only reason why I'm getting these numbers is because I cracked my ideal client profile here. Like, I'm not speaking to all construction companies. I'm speaking to a specific part of those, looking for more projects for your construction company because you have more capacity. Like, it's such a specific thing that you say. And this is what you need to get. Once you get this, the leads that you're going to generate will be out of insane quality. They're going to be so qualified. It's literally insane what you can get with this. Once we get those people to follow us or to DM us, the second part of the funnel starts, which is a lead nurture. So in lead nurture, you basically do organic content. So now you use daily stories and organic reels to raise trust and to raise authority. And here you use all of those things about your ICP. So their problems, their desires, the offer, and you're just revolving around that all the time. So 1 to 3 stories per day, 1 organic reel every second day, every third day, every week. That takes you like 30 minutes per day, sometimes even less. It is so simple to run. And after that, or at the same time, you're trying to close those same people, same followers. So what I do is I have a DM script and I try to book them for sales calls. The DM script is literally a Miro file with 4 or 5 questions that I copy paste to everybody. I send them some content so they get the idea of what I do, what is my offer. And then if they say that works for them, then I book a call with them. So that's usually like 10 minutes easy call because they already seen how the system works. They're already kind of familiar with my approach, my brand and everything combined. They've been following me for a few days. And those calls are so easy to manage. Like, they're there because they like your special system. From lead to client is the name of my system. So they're entering your funnel, you're nurturing them all the time. And when they get to the call, that's so easy to run. Like, it's not even a sales call. It's just like a conversation with somebody interested in whatever you do. It's completely different thing than when you're running this direct booking calls funnels, right? When you have an ad and you try to book a call immediately, it's such a different environment. It's not even comparable to this. Like, these people are following you, your system, and it's like talking to a friend. It's literally insane what you get there. So you're selling to qualified leads, you're not being pushy, and sales calls are so easy to run. So you don't get any pushy sales calls. You don't do any cold unqualified calls with people who have no idea who you are, what your system is, what do you do, all of those stupid questions people ask you when you're doing that direct selling. There is no shitty brokey clients that you close because they have no idea who you are, and then you're stuck with them forever. Like, it's just there's none of that. You're not burning out every day. You're literally running the manageable and easy to run client acquisition funnel. It's so easy and enjoyable to run this because you're speaking to people who are actually interested in your offer. So these are some numbers broken down of what you can get in the first month of actually running this funnel. Let's say you have ads on 10 to 20 euros per day. You're going to generate 5 to 10 leads every day. So out of those, let's 7 people follow you. So that's 7 new conversations per day. When you say that to a week, it's 50 new conversations every week. If you book calls with 2 out of 10 leads, you're going to get 10 weekly calls, right? With qualified people who are interested in your offer. If your closing rate is 20%, which is pretty low for people who see your profile, who know what you do, like 20% is pretty low there. You're going to get 2 clients per week, which is 6 clients per month. So this is what you can get literally in the first month of running this. Samuel scaled his agency to 10K in the first month using this funnel, right? This same information that I'm giving you here, you can do that. Like, you can get to 10K in literally 1 month. So this is what he has actually from the results. He told me that he invested 3.3K euros and he got 40K back. He started another agency, invested 350 in ads and got 3K back in the first month, but he couldn't manage all of that because he had a lot of work in 2 agencies. So focus on one thing, one agency, run this funnel, and you can literally get to 10K in the first month. I hope that you see the power of this funnel. Like, I've been running it for 1 year. I can't imagine running anything else other than this. When you crack your ICP, when you crack all of the fundamental things, the ads work like crazy. The quality of leads is going to be amazing. You will be able to get these numbers. If you want my one-on-one help with all of this, to figure out who your ICP is, what are their desires, their problems, attack those 25% and 5% of the rich people from your niche, you can book call down below. I have one-on-one program, and I would like to see, is that going to be a good fit for you? If not, I hope that you enjoyed the video. I hope that you can use some of this in your own system, and see you in the next one.